Opinions. Right, white noise. There is so much information around us all the time, like more so than ever, right? You know, we've got the internet, you've got your phone pinging, you've got people with opinions. Enter stage left, you're welcome. You've got expectations, you've got society, you've got your upbringing, you've got your conditioning, you've got your environment, you've got blah, 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 blah. Opinions are everywhere. And this white noise clouds our ability, can cloud our ability to be able to make confident decisions. Decisions that we're going like, right, yeah, I'm all right with this. Even though it goes against the grain of what other people might do or we think they expect of us, we're okay with it. Now, what I've found is most of the big decisions, and I've made some really, really big decisions, like life-changing decisions about my health with my brain tumours, about divorcing, about advocating for my kids when they're both autistic, about me getting a late ADHD diagnosis, all these decisions, big decisions, I haven't told anyone about. And I find that with the big decisions, we know when we know. We're really quiet about that. We don't seek other people's opinions. It's with the small stuff, the everyday kind of itty-bitty nonsensey, like annoying bits, where we seek this external noise to come in like earworms and like, have you thought about this? And then we ask opinions, fatal. What would you do? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they would do. Because if you ask 10 people in a room, they will all give you 10 different answers. And if you're making a big decision and you go, do you know what? I'm going to sell the kids, sell the house, and I'm moving to India for 6 months. Most of those 10 people in the room, unless that's something that they think that they would want to do, would go, they think that's a really bad idea. It's not about them. By the way, I think it's a great idea if you are thinking of doing that. So we can listen to other people's opinions, and that can change our confidence in our decision making. It's really interesting to think about any of the big decisions you've made, whether you're still sitting on those, and whether that may be because you've asked other people, you've invited other people's opinions in. Often when people are thinking about moving house or changing job, I've worked with a lot of women who have been successful, inverted commas. They've been on a trajectory to be such a good girl. She was so good at school and university and got the job and got the husband and the children. Everything's fabulous. But she's really fucking unhappy. She's burnt out. She's spinning all the plates. She wants to actually go and completely leave legal or whatever she's doing at some high level where she's not really appreciated and constantly vying for validation that she belongs there. And actually, she wants to go and be a yoga instructor. But what a waste that would be when she's done all of that. It's like you're letting people down. You're not letting anyone down. 24/7, you're with yourself. You only have to make yourself happy. And then you don't hear the white noise. So when you're making a big decision, like a career change, do I move house? Do I leave the relationship? Just consider how much white noise am I letting in? And whose opinion do I actually value? Equally, the other way around is when somebody else asks you, I'm thinking about doing this. And you go, ooh, I wouldn't if I was you, but you're not. But if you were me, would you? And that's the question to ask, isn't it? It's like, what makes you want to do that? Get curious about why somebody wants to move to the arse end of wherever when you see them as a city person. Like, I want to move to the countryside. I do. I want to make jam. I don't even like jam. But I want to do that, and I want to have a small holding. And I'm fair weather, actually. I don't even really like the rain. So I know that's probably going to, for some people, think to be a completely ridiculous idea. I'll be quiet. It'd be too quiet. I'll be bored. Why not give it a go? Nothing's forever. And it would be my choice. And I'm willing to take the fallout. So when you make a decision, you have to be okay with the fallout. And that's where the self-trust comes in. When you trust yourself to be able to navigate the storm and be okay with things not working out, changing your mind, getting things wrong, whatever that means, You're willing to take risks and try things and do things and not listen to the white noise that's around you, because that's all about keeping other people in some state of control, if you choose. I choose not. So if you've loved what you've heard, I would really appreciate you subscribing, sharing it with your friends, family, colleagues, waifs and strays. They are all welcome here. You can click the subscribe button, and in the episode description there is going to be a link where you can get in touch with me, and I'm here for it. So get in touch. I would love to hear from you and see how I can help you.